Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're making some sabit masur dal, and we're also going to be making some white rice to go along with it. Now this was a delicious recipe and it was just really fun to make, and yeah, it's a quick and simple recipe. Now you can also call it brown lentils, red lentils, anything you like. So let's get started. First we need 1 1/4 or 1.5 glasses of the lentils, and then we're going to soak them in water for around 30 minutes so that it gets peeled off. Now for some other ingredients, we have some chilies, we have some green chilies, we're just going to chop it up some fine, and we also have some garlic, and we have some ginger. That's into a paste, and it's also really fine, and that's at the end for garnish. And we also have some tomatoes. We're going to cut them up, and now we have some grass-fed ghee. It's important you use grass-fed ghee since it tastes really good. So yeah, this one's from New Zealand. Grass-fed is like basically organic, and it just adds more flavor to your food. Now, yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of ghee, and as you can see, it's grass-fed. Highly recommend you guys get this type of one. Now we're gonna put it on high heat, and we're just gonna mix that up, and we want it to turn reddish, brownish color. Now we're just gonna set it on high heat, and we're gonna let it cook for a few minutes. We're also gonna be adding in our garlic and our ginger. We're going to be adding both of them in, then we're going to stir it, and we're going to just let it heat up. So yeah, it was an amazing smell. I was recording the video, I could smell it, and it was amazing. You could smell it from anywhere. It just smelled really, really good. It's a beautiful aroma. Now you can see it's starting to bubble, starting to brown up a little bit, starting to red up a little bit, and that's exactly what you want. So it's going to keep giving it a good stir. Now for our spices, there really is not much spices. So we have some ground turmeric, we have some salt, and we have some red chili powder. And that's all the spices we're going to be using. And at the end, we're going to put some garam masala. As you can see, it's around a spoon and a spoon for each of the spices. So yeah, this is a very simple recipe, just like the last video. Make sure to check out the last video. Now I haven't said it, but yeah, make sure to comment something, make sure to like, and make sure to share. Now you can see it's starting to bubble, you can see it's starting to brown, and we're going to add in our spices, just like that. And we're also going to be adding in some water, which we've collected from there, some hot water. And you can see it starts to sizzle up a lot and starts to heat up. Now we're going to give that a good mix. We're going to be adding our other stuff later on as well. Now we're going to be adding in our chilies and our tomatoes. So yeah, now we're going to give that a good mix as well. Now we add some milk to some water. This isn't just milk, we added there's quite a lot of water and some milk as well. So yeah, that gives it a little creamy texture. So now we're going to let this cook, then we're going to be adding in a milk and water mixture. So yeah, after that's been cooking, first of all, we're going to be adding in our lentils. We just add them in, we want the water to go in as well. So yeah, we can have a bit of a gravy at the end as well. So we want sure every last bit is inside the pot, the pressure cooker. And yeah, after this, we're going to be Now we're going to be adding in our milk and water mixture, as you can see right now. And we're going to give this a good mix, and then we're going to pressure cook this for around 10 minutes. So yeah, this turned out great, and yeah, as you can see the pressure cooker, we're just going to pressure cook this, but on a separate pot. We're going to add in oil, not ghee this time. And now the first thing that we're going to be adding in is cumin seeds. So yeah, we're going to add some cumin seeds and then some cloves. Now we're making our rice right now. So this is just to give the rice a bit of a texture and some flavor. Now we're going to be adding in some water to your liking, depends on how much rice you want to make. Now we're going to salt to taste as well. Then we're going to add our rice. Rice is very simple. Everyone knows how to make it, and it's what you usually eat with the dish. Yeah, now we just submerge it. We're going to mix it a little bit, and then we're going to let it cook for around 10 minutes as well. We're going to mix it a little, then we're going to cover it up with the lid, and then we're going to let it cook. As you can see, this is piping hot. The masur is nearly done. And we just keep on stirring. And you can see the rice is done. It came out really fluffy, came out gorgeous. Now we're going to top it off with some cilantro as some garnish and some garam masala, as I said earlier. We're going to be adding at the end. And that is our recipe, and that's basically done. Now we're going to plate it nicely, you know, give it a good plating. And this is one of the many recipes we made. And we also have some onions that were submerged in some water, and we're also going to be adding some mixed pickles inside. This is just a great side dish to have with your food, with your whole dish. We're going to add a lot of mixed pickles, and we're just going to give that a good mix. Now, as I was saying, this is one of the many dishes we made in the holidays. We're going to be making even more, so stay tuned for that. So this is why you should turn on notifications. And then now it's time for the taste test. As you can see, I'm putting the stuff inside the plate. Now, today I had a dentist appointment, and I got my teeth extracted, so I couldn't really have a proper taste, and it really burnt that side of my tooth where there was no tooth, and it really burnt there. That's why I didn't really get a proper taste. You can see that's my father's plate. I was just adding a whole spoon. I was making a little spoon for myself. I was gonna help myself, and right now is when disaster struck. I ate it. Oh, that was way too hot for me. And yeah, now it's gonna come up piping hot for you as well. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, share, and subscribe, and share with all your friends. And yeah, make sure you have notifications on so you can be tuned for future videos. So yeah, goodbye.